nitrogen. A problem called decompression sickness, DCS, can occur if you absorb a great deal of nitrogen and then ascend too quickly. It takes time for nitrogen to enter your body, and it takes time to leave your body. When you ascend, your body begins to eliminate nitrogen. If too much is still present after you surface, the excess nitrogen forms bubbles in your body. Symptoms of DCS can range from a skin rash, extreme fatigue, coughing, and painful joints to paralysis and unconsciousness. You can and must prevent DCS when you dive. Staying within dive limits is the first step in preventing DCS. Always ascend at a rate no faster than 9 meters or 30 feet per minute when using NAUI dive tables, and always perform a decompression stop at 4.5 meters or 15 feet for 3 to 5 minutes. If you exhibit any signs or symptoms of DCS, you must seek medical attention immediately. You should never go back underwater to try to relieve the symptoms. If you do suffer DCS, you will need to be treated in a recompression chamber or hyperbaric chamber as soon as possible. Nitrogen under pressure can also produce an effect on your body called nitrogen narcosis or rapture of the deep. At depths approaching 24 meters or 80 feet, nitrogen can be intoxicating, creating the danger that a diver would be unable to function well enough to ensure their safety. The prevention is simple: avoid deep dives. Recovery is as simple as ascending to a shallower depth where nitrogen has no effect. Oxygen is essential to sustain life, but breathing pure oxygen below 7.5 meters or 25 feet can be deadly. Once carbon monoxide is inhaled, it interferes with the body's ability to carry oxygen to the tissues. Fresh air is helpful, but pure oxygen and immediate medical attention are needed. If the air in your tank has an odor or taste, do not use it. Notify the facility that filled the tank as soon as possible so they can investigate the problem. You can avoid carbon monoxide poisoning by always having your tanks filled at a professional dive facility where the compressor is properly set up and maintained. People who smoke expose themselves to increased levels of carbon monoxide. This is another reason divers shouldn't smoke. When the water temperature is colder than your skin temperature, you should wear some type of insulation while diving. You lose heat underwater because the water conducts heat away from your body rapidly. Each time you take a breath, you breathe in cool, compressed air that you must warm to your body temperature. When you enter the water and descend, the air in your mask cools. This causes the water vapor in the air to condense, which fogs the lens in your mask. The air inside your cylinder also warms and cools. Normally, the air in the cylinder has almost all of the water removed from it as it's compressed into the cylinder. This is necessary to prevent corrosion. Because the air you are breathing is so dry, your body must heat and humidify it as you breathe in. This causes dehydration. You must drink plenty of fluids before, between, and after dives. Anything you drink before diving must be non-alcoholic and should not contain caffeine. Cylinders should be kept from extreme heat after they are filled. If a cylinder is subjected to changes in temperature once it's full, the pressure inside can vary by several hundred bar.